So did I clean the pizza off my face?
Yes, you did.
Okay, good. I didn't look in the mirror.
No, I think you're good.
All right, we're good. Well, hi everybody, and happy Thursday. It's the middle of the month. Can you believe we're past the middle of the month?
I know. I'm so behind. It's scary.
You're leaving.
I know.
You're going to...
I'm behind, though.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to Disneyland.
I am.
That's right. So you have to have a smile on your face. It's a happy place.
It is the happy place.
Yeah, Kate is going to go take Lily to a gymnastics competition in Anaheim. That's a blast. I want to go.
Well, you didn't get an
I
invite.
didn't get an invite.
No.
I was just about to point that out. I'm glad you knew that.
Yeah.
In fact, it was an oversight. No?
No, it wasn't an oversight. It was a purpose oversight.
So, welcome, and we're thrilled to have you for another edition of Facebook Live. Today we are going to unveil Mystery, is it 56 or 55?
55.
I'm getting ahead of the game.
Yeah.
So, Mystery 55, so just in time for Valentine's Day.
I was working on 56 last night.
Oh, were you really? Are you got an idea?
I do have an idea. I don't have kits or anything ready.
I bet you it's St. Patrick's Day.
You may be right.
If we're nothing, we're predictable. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's right. So, so again, Mystery 56 is on its way. We're looking forward to that too. These are my favorite. That's the only time I get a sew. Are you gonna let me sew today?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Maybe.
I know, huh? As long as I maintain on course. It's applique today.
We are doing some applique today. I'm a little concerned about it.
About that.
Well, I'm concerned about it.
So we'll see how we do. So it'll be fun. Couple of quick announcements. I'm going to show them this. We've got Baby Lock Club coming up in about a week and a half. So it's actually a little under 2 weeks now. So on the 29th, we again will start a 2025 edition of Baby Lock Club. This might be your best project ever, but
Really?
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's adorable. So this is going to be the IQ project for Baby Lock Club for the January class. Again, for those of you who have purchased a machine from Above and Beyond, it is a free club. So again, we would do it on Zoom. We will mail you the invitation along with the handouts for projects like this.
That would be email, not mail.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Is there such thing as mail anymore?
Well, the USPS thinks there is.
Yeah, that's true. So again, it would be an email. We will send you the invitation. We send you the handout. Then we record it, and we send you the recording afterwards. So
Perfect.
It's a fabulous, fabulous deal. For those of you who want to learn more about your IQ, and it will apply to all the machines that have IQ, from the Altair to the Meridian to the Destiny, Solaris, and of course our new Radiance. That's another thing we're going to do. We're going to cover some of the new features on the Radiance this month, just for those of you who have picked up your Radiance. So again, that's going to be starting on January 29th.
June. Were you really going to say June?
Did I say, well, we are halfway through the month.
Not halfway through the year.
So again, it's $125 for the entire year, and we have a lot of fun with the club. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. This is this month's project, so it is absolutely adorable. Kate did this all in IQ Designer. So very, very fun. Cute little pillow form not included. But
and we do have kits available for this.
We do.
Yes.
And you're also doing some sewing with this too, right?
And we're gonna.
Piping foot.
It's the mini piping foot, so we're going to use the mini pipe. Yes, the mini piping foot, and the kits are $10.99.
Perfect. So we have the kits up online, so you can get those kits ahead of time.
So the embroidery can be done on the Meridian, Varney, but obviously the sewing portion you'd need to move over to your sewing machine.
Perfect. So
the website states the kit is out of stock.
Does that mean we didn't put it in stock? We'll figure that out.
Give us a few minutes until after the live, Nancy, and we'll double check because we're not out of stock.
That's good. That's good to know. What else? Anything else? Should I announce the Serger class too?
Yep.
Okay, I'll get the Serger project. Here is another extremely super cute class. Again, we do a Serger club, Zoom also.
You just got like really close to me. You're in my personal space.
So we did get, again, another super cute project. This was actually done on the Applaud Serger. So it is, or you can also do a variation of it on the Triumph.
So my sample shows both variations. So if you have an Applaud, you will do this stitch right here. If you have a regular serger, you will do this stitch right here.
Very, very fun.
So your Viking does not have the IQ Designer component, Heather. So you would not be able to create the design on your Viking. We do sell the mini piping foot. It was actually on yesterday's products for Facebook Live.
Perfect. All right, and this class, by the way, is February 6th from 10 to 12. Like how I memorized that?
Yeah, I wonder how.
Kate gave me a note. Perfect. So again, February 6th from 10 to 12 on this class. We do have a kit for it also. It is also online, so you can pre-purchase this kit also if you want to sign up for that club.
Okay.
Okay.
And we have a giveaway.
We do. And it's a super cute seasonal giveaway.
These were donated to us for a giveaway for Valentine's Day. And these are going to go to...
And they're very fluffy.
They are.
You could almost use this as a pillow.
They are going to go to Paulette Swinson.
Oh, yay, Paulette. Yeah, that's good. So we'll send this down to Littleton for you, Paulette. Again, super cute placemats. I think you're going to love those. That's very cool.
Bonnie, I will need to check and see. I actually do believe that you can put the baby lock ankle onto your topaz and then you'd be able to use that foot. But I need to double check that.
Yeah, that one might be a different one for me too, so I'm not sure. That's a good question. It is a low shank, but I think it sits at an angle, so it might be a tricky one.
I'm wondering if the needle is going to clear too.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, so we are going to get started on Mystery 55.
We're not getting started on it.
We're gonna
finish it. Yes. Ready?
I am ready.
Okay.
Wait. You want me in the driver's chair or in the...
Temporarily.
You have such confidence in me. That's
okay.
Good.
So
there's a lot of little hearts.
Here is
by Fox.
Here is where we are at. I may have had to unsew and resew this block together again.
No, I did perfect. Look at that.
You had pleats in it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to set your machine up for a 1/4 inch seam. That's a cue for you to set it up for your 1/4 inch seam.
Watch how I do this.
Okay, yes, I do.
Right. So we are on the chorus today. So we're going to go into the quilting menu. We're going to go to PQ02.
P?
Well, that's what I saw the P there. So Q02, and that moves our needle position over so we can run our fabric right along the J foot on the edge.
Okay, and here's the block that we have. We cut in this red color some narrow strips when we were doing the cutting, and we are going to attach these side, top, bottom.
All right. Right sides together?
Yes, please.
For those of you who missed the last episode, I had trouble figuring out right sides together.
You really did have trouble with that.
That was a horrible day.
What are you doing?
Going,
It's not how you align your fabric.
like I have to get rid of the salvage.
Okay. You'll figure it out in just a minute.
Yeah, I can work with that.
Go ahead.
And then I just tell it this would be its size. I'm going to take this down to 6. And then
There you go. You figured it out.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, hold on.
I'm just sitting here waiting. Will you give me your tripod?
So when it generates, I think I double clicked past.
Will you give me your tripod, please?
Are you going to leave me?
I just asked Amanda if she would get me her tripod, and Patrick's, are you going to leave me?
I'll go faster, I promise.
So, Kathy, I did say side, side, top, bottom. It really does not make any difference to this project if you do top, bottom, side, side, or side, side, top, bottom. And yes, your kits were completed this morning. I think I just have 2 kits left to make, so everybody should be contacted. And Delia, I did give Matt yours this morning. The backing kits also came in at around 11 o'clock this morning, so I got those cut about an hour ago. And the patterns all came in, if anyone was waiting on those. So I think we are pretty much all caught up. Right sides together. Paula has not come in today. She's still not feeling too well. Thanks for asking, Nancy.
Okay. Those are all things you can show within goal. Pretty simple. If I wanted to demonstrate a...
All right, next seam.
This is when I like to bring in
You are leaving me.
I'm just coming to the other side of you. Don't panic.
It's got to create. And I want to create a express design.
Paula's out sick today, so I lost one of my helpers, you know, so you can't like go too far.
And these are the ones from the samples.
I'm not going to go very far. I'm trying to know that I'm going to need to use the iron, so I was trying to get the iron ready.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to press these seams open. So I'll be right back.
We got a whole nother piece here, don't we?
Yep, because that's going to be your top bottom.
Okay, so we did sides on one piece, and we got a whole bunch left. But I was worried because I didn't know we were going to have enough to do top bottom, but we do.
Because I have platinum, I can come over to my design, do a right click.
So you're going to square that up?
And then you're going to square up the corners. I would recommend that you take it to the cutting table to do this. I am just trimming it with a pair of scissors, but that would not be what I would do at home.
And so now you get the film strip telling you all the elements, everything that's happening. So now if I click on number 6,
So now we are going to stitch the border, the other 2 sides. So top, bottom.
Right sides.
Are we having issues? Always, Ernie. Anytime Patrick walks through the front door, I have issues.
okay, so that's right there, and then I can also do a right click in the area.
You're really, like,
What?
is your brain not functioning quite right today?
It's functioning like
Explain.
it always does.
That was funny. That was the joke of the day. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. We are working on mystery. So we are going to reveal mystery 55 today, Mary. I'd love to come visit you, Delia. Mary says, I love Patrick. We all love Patrick. So, Diana, we have a lot of different classes on IQ. We primarily do IQ in Baby Lock Club as far as instructional classes. In fact, I don't know if you were just on, but we were just talking about this. This is our next IQ project for Baby Lock Club for the month of January. So we're going to do motif fills, we're going to do background stippling, we're going to do this trapunto, quilting, we're going to do a fill quilting, and then we're going to put all the pillow together.
And grab the orientation wheel. I can move just the orientation wheel of the top portion.
I'm really stressed out today, by the way.
Why are you stressed
I don't
out?
know. I'm
We're
feeling
just here
very.
having a great time.
Well, you might be. Some of us are actually working. Maybe that's why I'm so stressed out.
And then the other wheel at the bottom, when you click it, it's already open.
30 miles from Chicago. We're going to Chicago in
Yes, we
May.
are. I can't wait.
In
I
May.
love Chicago,
I know
by
you
the
do.
way.
Are we
Yeah.
going to make a weekend of it again?
We are, yes.
Okay.
I was just going to talk to you about that.
Yep. So we will be in Chicago for a sewing show the beginning of May.
Open the digitizing program. Okay.
Sarah McKinney's stressed too. Well, come stress with me.
You also get the sketch feature on the cross section.
Oh, Melody. Let me go grab something.
You can bring an image in, like it'll auto wizard. So. Yeah, or
All right, everybody, we finished side, side, top, bottom.
let's load a picture for a new embroidery.
Let me go grab my jacket and you just pull up to the front door here.
Okay.
Okay, so somebody just asked me, I think it was Miss Melody, if there was an easy way to... Oh, would you like me to press and cut that for you now, sir?
I can handle it.
Okay, so Melody just asked if there was an easy way to square up a panel. Quilter Select did
Hand
come...
it to Kate.
Quilter Select did come out with some square up rulers. This is the largest one they have, and this would probably be one of the easiest ways to do it. I will measure that pillow in just a moment, but it's roughly about a 12-inch pillow. So this goes up to an 8.5 by 8.5, and it is, you can use it, you can actually cut on either side. So you can cut on the inside of the ruler, or you can cut on the outside of the ruler. And it's designed for you to be able to see what is inside here so that you can square something up. You could use it similar to what the orange pop rulers are. That would work also. But this would be one option for you. If your panel is larger than that, you can also butt up a second ruler to it and use an add-on ruler to the outside edges of this. So that would probably be my best suggestion for you. Let me measure this pillow really quick.
I've just never done it. No way here. So that's kind of where the ease of it just kind of.
So the finished size on the pillow is right at 12 inches.
Everything is working properly. And if you it should find, like it's saying,
I get worried about doing that because I'm not ambidextrous.
then I could just touch the send and it would go right to the machine, or I could send it to my USB.
Okay, so we're going to draw next. We're going to go back to kindergarten.
No good.
Most of the time,
Do you have...
Now you're in my wheelhouse.
four files,
Except I'm not a really good drawer.
between like a
Oh, Patrick. Okay, you can set that aside for just a
All right.
moment. Okay, so I
show it
will...
first?
Yes, you may.
Look, so we are getting there. We got a fox in the middle of a heart in the middle of a square.
Okay, so just when you think you're done, you're not done. Because now you're going to repeat it with our wide white inch borders.
Oh,
Now-
I thought we were doing drawing.
No, not quite yet.
Okay.
So now, whichever border you put on first, so if you did side, side, top, bottom, you will repeat that with your white borders. So you're going to do side, side, top, bottom.
Right sides together.
I would try the orange pop rulers, absolutely, Melody.
That's right.
This is the right size.
Okay.
Okay, so when I load up the instructions today, there is going to be a file that has these little hearts on it. So there's a 4-inch and a 2.5 inch. And what you are going to do is you are going to draw that onto some type of transfer paper. This is heat and bond, but whatever you would like to use. So you will need to draw 4 large hearts and 8 small hearts. Then what you are going to do, are you having fun over there?
Yeah, that was very
We're going to
fun.
separate these apart because the large heart is going to be in one fabric and the 2 smaller hearts are going to be in a different fabric.
Thank God I caught that early.
So, Lita, we do not have a month-to-month club for Baby Lock Club. So it is a full year membership, and it is $125 for the full 12 months. We're finishing up Mystery 55 today, Sherry. Okay, so in your kits, you got a fat 16th of the deep red color and a fat 16th of the Valentine print. And what we are going to do is we are going to fuse the large hearts to the print fabric. And then we are going to fuse the small hearts to the red fabric. Thank you for those kind words, Lenny. The square up ruler, the one that I have in my hand, which is the larger one, is free. There's no price on it. Do you know how much these are by any chance? Give me just a moment and I'll get the price for you on those square up rulers, Dolly. And so I'm going to take this to the iron whilst Patrick is stitching his borders on. And I am going to fuse the shiny side, the wrong side of my drawn design, to the wrong side of my fabric. So it will go just like this.
It's a recent situation. So we're referring customers to Broomfield Vacuum. Do you want me to write down their phone number for you?
And does it have a service contract on it?
That is,
Okay, I'll just have them check.
it should pop up.
Roxy.
And I might not have done it.
Where did you put your scissors, Sir Patrick?
Oh, I was using them.
I know. So once these are fused, you want to wait for it to cool down before you start trimming. The cooling down, just make sure that you get a really good seal on that edge.
So did anybody tell me on there that I was doing it wrong? I
No.
want to see if they're paying attention.
And then we are actually going to go ahead and cut on the line all the way around the large heart and the 2 small hearts. And I'm going to go ahead and get that done whilst Patrick is stitching his borders on.
They have to purchase it. And then no, they have to, feature bundles, like, or gold
They didn't do very good that time.
That time. Okay, so I have 1 large heart and I have 2 small hearts. You are going to need to repeat that so that you will have a total of 8 small and 4 large. How are we doing there?
Good.
Okay,
better when they're my house and then
It did go.
damage them out of inventory, but if it's a customer's house, then I hate it worse.
All right, we're getting it all ironed up here. We did a good job on that, Kate. Good job.
Okay, so once you have got that on there, I absolutely would recommend that you take this. I'm not even going to attempt to do it with scissors, and we're going to neaten up these sides.
There's Kate over there cutting. And I'll answer questions.
What are you embroidering? Oh, Julia, roll on bottom throw. Could you sign me out? Because I know everything you're doing in there. All right.
All right, we're good. And no questions, so we're all good. I like the whole tripod thing. That's a good idea.
It's good because it doesn't jiggle as much.
That's right.
Okay, so now Patrick is going to go ahead and put on our top and bottom wide borders.
Those borders are wide, aren't they? I
Yes.
just noticed that.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Let me go grab a needle.
And we said you guys have an exclamation point, right?
Okay, so somebody did just ask me about the square up rulers and the pricing. So there's two different sizes. This one is the larger one, and this one will either square up to an 8.5-inch square or a 6.5-inch square, and this one is $37.99. Or we have the small square up ruler, and this one will square up to either a 7.5 or a 5.5-inch square, and this one is $34.99.
So did we decide this was a table topper?
It is a table topper.
Is it?
So there's a little, it's a little delay,
Uh-oh.
so now you should not have to pay on any.
Uh-oh, doesn't work for me.
We went from a quarter to a scant quarter. Is that all right?
It is all right because we're actually going to cut those corners off anyway in a minute.
I knew that.
We do not carry the stripology rulers, Debbie. Sorry about that.
Is this one on Sterling contract still under warranty or?
Was really
Yeah,
weird
it's
was
only
we
2 years
could
old,
not,
it would still be covered by the service
initially
plan.
get on like the Wi-Fi, like it just wouldn't sign on.
You most certainly can. Dolly, we'll make sure we get those set aside for you. How you doing there?
I'm doing good. Except trying to get this started is a chore.
But like I said, this is a.
Sewing is not a chore.
You're right. It's very relaxing.
Sorry, my brain just had a little. Well, hey, Miss Andy.
Access to 9,000 rooms plus
How are you?
400 that are booked in. Yeah. So I had some people who just incorporate that software.
Did she already check in the Bermuda? Okay. Let me.
So instead of $100 versus.
It's going to be really, really cold this weekend for you.
It's going to be super cold. Yeah, Dan, you're out of here, aren't you? Mm-hmm. You picked the right time. Did you hear we're going to get a high of -3 on Sunday?
Well, you enjoy that.
I know.
I think I've got like 68 on Sunday. Susan, you are correct with that assumption.
that I sewed this all perfect?
That was not her assumption. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and press these 2 borders for Patrick, and then we're going to go up to the cutting table, Patrick, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
You need to set the pivot height. If you do not, you will not have success. Okay, that is really key to the embellishment attachment. But the embellishment attachment is much easier to use than the old ribbon. As a ribbon,
Karen says it's going to be minus 12 up on the hill.
Wow.
Maybe colder. That is just the perfect time to stay inside and not go to work and close the stores and not worry about anything, right, Kate?
Sure. Ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
So normally at this point we would be cutting off this edge so it's even. But what we are actually going to do is to create some angles on our topper. So we are actually going to go ahead and cut off this corner anyway.
Oh, cool.
So it actually doesn't matter.
That's the only places I messed up, so that's perfect.
Yes. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that this is on a straight line. And then ideally I would want this on a straight line that's not really very straight. Thank you, Patrick.
It looks straight to me.
And I'm going to reach across.
Those lines
here for
are
just a
off.
moment.
We got a defective mat.
I am going to cut this so it is straight, just to be able to show you better. So what you want to do is you want to measure 6 inches up. 2, 4, 6. And you want to mark a dot right there. Then you're going to measure 6 inches in. 2, 4, 6. And if you've stitched this correctly...
This is really tricky. You didn't tell me I was going to be measuring.
We want to measure, we
look,
want
it
to
is
put the
perfect.
ruler
Watch.
from here to here.
And it
then
would cut everything except that off, and a 1/4 inch.
We need a 1/4 inch right there.
Woohoo.
You got lucky.
That always makes me happy.
So actually, it may
All right,
be easier
let's not
for
show them
you.
the rest of the corners.
We have to. It may be easier for you for marking purposes to cut those corners. What did I just do with my pen?
You're starting to sound like me. Oh, good job.
2,
4, 6.
Are you anxious?
I am very anxious. This always makes me, uh-oh. 1/4 inch. 2 for 2. One of these might be a problem. This is so much fun. I like that. It's going to be a little hexagon.
Kinda, yeah. 2, 4, 6.
That's close. Might be a little extra 1/4 there.
Okay.
All right.
Next thing I would like you to do, whilst you have this on a cutting table, is to find the center. So we need to find the center from here to here.
It's at 4.
Thank you for that. So in the ideal world, that center should also be your seam line. If it isn't, there's a problem. because this
You're just trying to make problems now.
this should
You're
be.
trying to create issues.
Make sure you mark this with a heat marker.
With a erasable marker.
Okay, ready?
I am.
We're gonna go to the iron. And what we're going to do is we are going to center the large heart on that line. And we want about 1/8 of an inch or so. So I'm looking where that line is. I'm putting it right in the V of the heart. And then I'm making sure that the point of my heart is sitting on that line also. Now, I don't want to center this way because I'm going to have my binding that's going to come in.
That makes
okay?
sense. Yep.
So once you're happy with it, we can press.
So with the MySona
Yay.
software and the embellishment attachment.
And where are the small ones going to go? Oh,
Either
they're going to
side.
go in here, huh?
No, they're not.
Oh, that'd be very cool, though.
Yeah, but then it would be lopsided because you only have that at the top.
Ah.
So what I did for this one
And yeah, no, never mind. Yours is ways better.
was I used a ruler to make sure that my points were even. And then you can eyeball this. You can measure. You can position these however you want to position them. But we're going to position them just like this. And you're going to do this on all 4 sides. We are just going to do it on one side.
Wait till you see my applique.
Okay, ready?
You know, Debbie, the mini iron, I think, is $109 before the discount. Is that right, Kate? Yes. Yeah, so it's $109 before the discount, and I think it comes to about $89, somewhere around there with the, and again, it is a super cool iron. It's got a really good steam to it, and it is temperature controlled and just really, really fun.
Okay, so we want to use some type of stabilizer. Whoops. We want to use some type of stabilizer. We're using it.
She called it a mini
What did you
collision
do?
iron. What?
A mini collision iron. I bet that was auto.
It was definitely autocorrect. It was
Yeah.
very funny.
Okay, so we're going to do 2 things, Patrick. One, we're going to change your thread. So let's go ahead and put on the darker red thread. And then if you can pass me that applique foot that's over there, the one that you got all ready to use.
Oh, look at that. I didn't even know that existed. When did that come out?
No comment. Okay, so this was on our new product launch this last year.
I should have. I was involved in that.
A little bit.
That's funny.
We kind of figured it was autocorrect. That was funny. Okay, so this is the new applique foot. What makes this different from the other applique feet? So it's not an open toe. It is a closed toe, but it is clear. But what makes it very different from a regular foot is, can you put your hand underneath the camera for me? No, the other way. Like this way. There you got it. I didn't say further away. I said the other way. This is a standard foot. Look how long that foot is. This is the new applique foot. Look how short it is.
It's really short.
So what does this do for you? It allows you to get around your tight curves. You've got more. You can move your fabric easier underneath the foot because there isn't as much pressure on your fabric. So when we look at these little hearts, they're tiny. We've got some tight curves to go around, and that small applique foot is going to make a big difference on how Patrick stitches that down.
You're putting a lot of pressure on me there.
Yes, I am.
Just think about how bad it would be if I didn't have this foot on.
And what is your favorite applique stitch,
My
Patrick?
favorite applique stitch happens to be the blanket stitch, which in this edition is going to be Q13.
Q13, huh? Okay.
I like that one.
You sure about that?
Uh-huh.
Okay. He's going to do Q13.
Q13.
Would not be what I would do.
Here, watch and learn.
You know, if I didn't have 100+ people as witness here, you might not be alive by the end of this video.
But yeah, there's a ton of different ones in there.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, I wondered when you might realize.
Watch what I do, though. Watch.
I'm watching.
Ta-da.
Okay.
I just hit the mirror image. Now it's become my favorite applique stitch.
Okay, got it.
It shows
Uh-oh.
you to kind of like, to tilt it, you'll see there's like a couple of lines.
And Patrick is realizing why this is not my favorite applique stitch right about now.
Okay, I'm going to choose Q14. Is that better?
Yeah, that's wonderful. You go for that.
Would you tell me which stitch to use?
Oh, Mary, it's a long story, but yes, I will tell you.
Q12.
We're trying to reconnect. Hopefully we didn't lose everybody there.
That's for that.
Yeah, I just got the notification that the video stopped too, Juliana, but hopefully it's good.
There are now more spools. Yep, and I keep mine, like I'm gonna get a couple.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and reveal the mystery whilst Patrick is stitching here. So here is the mystery. Oh, let's turn it the hearts the right way round for you.
Oh, good. The ribbon collection ones.
So here is the mystery. And one would think that if you put the dark red thread on, that you would have started stitching on the dark red fabric. But no, Patrick is doing the dark red thread on the pale pink fabric.
This is so hard.
I love the binding too.
Don't you want the applique to sort of
Yeah.
stand out?
We're just going to do the reverse and we'll see how everybody likes your variation of it. So this is the finished product. You can see here how I did the blanket stitch around on the stitching. And then it has this really pretty stripe fabric for the borders. We do still have kits available. And I think this one was $19.99. You kind of like what Patrick's doing? Well, I didn't say it was right or wrong.
I sort of did a little design there.
Don't make me laugh like that. A little design. Oh my gosh. Okay, so somebody asked how Patrick and I met. Back in the 1990s, I can't believe I'm saying that. Back in the 1990s, he was my boss. And the rest is history.
That's right.
So he was managing a sewing and vacuum store in Aurora, Colorado. And I had just moved from North Platte, Nebraska.
I could have done this in IQ Designer and it would have looked a little better.
I hope so.
I should have probably used the pink thread, the light pink thread.
Yeah, and anyway, then about 15 years later, was it 15 years later?
Yeah, exactly.
About 12 years later?
12.
Yeah, about 12 years later, we opened up our own store together. And now you're his boss. I wasn't going to say that. No one is his boss. Patrick is his own boss, that's for sure. We love him. He's unique. He is definitely unique.
All right. We got to... Do they really want me to...
No, I don't think we need to finish that. No.
Okay.
So we will not be selling off Patrick's sample. It looks so pretty. It looks so pretty.
Doesn't it?
I am very happy and blessed to have met Patrick and have him in my life for
30 years.
Oh my God. I was trying not to say that number. I was in my 20s when I met you.
By the way, I was going through pictures last night. I got a whole bunch of pictures from my ex, and I got to bring him in. We got to show it at Facebook Live.
No, that would be awful.
So this is when Reese was literally 3 years old.
Oh my gosh.
It was
You have pictures of me from then?
Yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow, guys. Kate's not going to be here.
No, absolutely not happening. That is not happening.
Oh, I can't wait.
I will be your ex-business partner if this happens. Okay, let me make sure I haven't missed any comments. Let's see, that's true. We have done that quite a few times, Bob. Maybe I can have Patrick do that quickly on another live. Mary Myrip says she'll take yours as a prize drawing. And she says she likes the contrast. It's been a long, long time, Maureen, and you go back to that time era with Patrick and I too. So Patrick left the setting for the applique stitch as the default.
I did, yes. So we had a 2 millimeter length and a 2 millimeter width, and I probably would have adjusted that width up a little bit.
Okay, and Rosie, thank you so much.
Are tight.
For your very thanks very much for your very kind comment. And Mary says, yes, Patrick, exclamation mark. But Mary, I hope it doesn't happen.
All right, everybody.
Okay.
Have a great day. We had fun. I hope you had fun. And we will talk to you tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow?
I'm not here.
Yeah, that's true. That's right.
I don't know if it's Amanda or...
Paula?
I hope it's not Paula.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not Amanda. Cindy, is it you tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's Cindy. You all have Cindy tomorrow.
And really fun pictures of Kate. Can't wait.
Bye, everybody.